صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Chapter on what kinds of poetry, Rajaz and Huda, is allowed and what kinds thereof are disliked. Footnote 1. Rajaz means name of a poetical metre. Footnote 2. Huda means chanting of camel-drivers, keeping time to the camel's paces. And the statement of Allah, as for the poets, the erring ones follow them. See you not that they speak about every subject, praising people, right or wrong, in their poetry, and that they say what they do not do, except those who believe in the oneness of Allah, Islamic monotheism, and do righteous deeds, and remember Allah much, and vindicate themselves, after they have been wronged by replying back in poetry to the unjust poetry which the pagan poets utter against the Muslims. And those who do wrong will come to know by what overturning they will be overturned. Quran, chapter 26, verses 224 to 227. And Ibn Abbas said, they speak about all vague talks. Narrated Ubay ibn Ka'b, Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, some poetry contains wisdom. Narrated Jundab, while the Prophet, peace be upon him, was walking, a stone hit his foot and he stumbled his toe, was injured and bled. He then, quoting a poetic verse, said, you are not more than a toe which has been bathed in blood in Allah's cause. Narrated Abu Hurairah, may Allah be pleased with him, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, the most true words said by a poet was the words of Labid. He said, verily, except Allah everything is batilu, perishable, and Umayyah ibn Abi as-Salt was about to embrace Islam. See Volume 5, Hadith number 3841. Narrated Salam ibn al-Akwa, we went out with Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, to Khaybar, and we traveled during the night. A man amongst the people said to Amir ibn al-Akwa, won't you let us hear your poetry? Amir was a poet, and so he got down and started chanting Huda, reciting for the people poetry that kept pace with the camel's footsteps, saying, O Allah, without you we would not have been guided to the right path, neither would we have given in charity, nor would we have offered salat, prayer. So please forgive us what we have committed. Let all of us be sacrificed for your cause, jihad. And when we meet our enemy, make our feet firm, and bestow peace and calmness on us. And if they, our enemy, will call us towards an unjust thing, we will refuse. The infidels have made a hue and cry to ask others help against us. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, who is that driver of the camels? They said, he is Amir ibn al-Akwa. He said, may Allah bestow His mercy on him. A man among the people said, has martyrdom been granted to him, O Allah's Prophet? Would that you let us enjoy his company longer. We reached the people of Khaybar and besieged them, till we were stricken with severe hunger, but Allah helped the Muslims conquer Khaybar. In the evening of its conquest, the people made many fires. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, asked, what are those fires? For what are you making fires? They said, for cooking meat. He asked, what kind of meat? They said, donkey's meat. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, throw away the meat and break the cooking pots. A man said, O Allah's Messenger, shall we throw away the meat and wash the cooking pots? He said, you can do that too. When the army files were aligned in rows for the battle, Amir's sword was a short one, and while attacking a Jew with it in order to hit him, the sharp edge of the sword turned back and hit Amir's knee and caused him to die. When the Muslims returned from the battle, Salama said, Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, saw me pale and said, what is wrong with you? I said, let my parents be sacrificed for you. The people claim that all of the deeds of Amir have been annulled. The Prophet, peace be upon him, asked, who said so? I replied, so and so, and so and so, and so and so, and Usayd ibn Hudayr al-Ansari. Then Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, "Whoever says so is telling a lie. Verily, Amr will have double reward." While speaking, the Prophet, peace be upon him, put two of his fingers together to indicate that, and added, "He was really a hard-working man and a mujahid, devout fighter in Allah's cause, and rarely have there lived in it, that is Al-Madinah or the battlefield, an Arab like him." Narrated Anas ibn Malik, may Allah be pleased with him. The Prophet, peace be upon him, came to some of his wives, among whom there was Sulaym, and said, "May Allah be merciful to you, O Anjashah," that is the name of camel-driver, "drive the camels slowly, as they are carrying glass vessels." Abu Qilaba said, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said a sentence, that is the above metaphor, which, had any one of you said it, you would have admonished him for it, that is, women being compared to glass vessels. Footnote 1. Regarding drive camels slowly, as they are carrying glass vessels. Women are compared to glass vessels because of their tenderness and vulnerability. Footnote 2. Abu Qilaba means that such a metaphor was only to be accepted from an eloquent person like the Prophet, peace be upon him, that is, women, as glass vessels.